Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is having a great Friday. This is kind of a crazy little pop-up. Like, I had advertised it yesterday, so I apologize that it is super, like, last minute. Okay, starting to do like a sound check right quick. So I apologize that it is last minute, but I got a couple of things in to show you guys. Since Breyer Midwest is literally around the corner, I just kind of wanted to take a moment and show off some stuff, but I'm looking up some stuff right quick before we get started. So hoping to see some more faces. I got a couple of, I asked for some permission, and then I was going to reach out to Ashley, but I was going to share something for, so we got a new Breyer, well, we've got a new model horse fan. She bought her first Breyer horse the other day. Ashley did. And it is a, I want to say it's Pinatine. I think that's how you say it. But I wouldn't, I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure. But she purchased, I cannot talk. She purchased him the other day, and showed that to me, and said that she's probably gonna have me show him for her whenever we get a chance. And so I'm super excited. I'll be kind of hi Madison. I'm going to kind of be proxy showing a little bit. What's up, Jacqueline? Hey guys, I'm happy to see y'all. It's just kind of, this is going to be kind of a short, I say that. We get to chatting, and but it's going to be kind of a short little a little live show today, or a little live show. A little kind of a little live today. Just to do some Breyer Midwest updates. And then some Breyerfest updates. And then I was going to show you guys some stuff that I got in, and then share some follower stories. Madison got some new horses. And then I was just saying that Ashley, we have brought another to the dark side of the model horse world. And sorry, I got to get my box. But yeah, we brought another person into the dark side. So we have all the plastic horses, and she's set, y'all. She got a Pinatine the other day, the little donkey from Breyerfest 2023. Is that right? I think it's like, yeah, I want to say it's 2023. So super excited for her. Super glad to have her on board. So, and she's gonna have me show him for her, possibly in the near future. So, hope you ladies are doing okay. Had a good weekend last weekend and everything like that. Got multiple things going on, at the same time that I'm getting prepped for Breyer Midwest. Also, I'm getting ready to go to another stock show, just to hang out and go shopping, because we hardly get to shop at any of them anymore because we're always busy. But so we're gonna go tomorrow. I'm watching the main show right now because there's a lot of people that are showing that we know. So anywho, where is my mouse at? Hello, who just joined? Hello, hi guys. I'm a little crazy looking because we just got done doing chores, so I probably got like bird poo or something on my hat. But it's good to see y'all. I'm glad you guys can make it. Hello, if you guys can hear me, let me know. Also had some updates too. You guys might have to keep me on track, but had some the new February show. I've got that out and announced to at least the judges know already. They already did, but I've got it at least announced on the show chat. So but I'm still working on class list. Jacqueline, I do need to talk to you after here in a little bit, or whenever you have time, girlfriend, because I was just gonna pick your brain on some stuff as far as the Clinky deal. We've got our judges lined out for the show, and that's going to take place, the 13th of February, so we've got some time. Also, an update from the last show. I will not be getting my champion awards until the 12th. But hey, Ash, I was just talking about your Peanutine story. I told everybody, I told the girls that you're to the dark side, which is the good side. You have joined our crew as far as model horse maniacs over here. So I'm super happy. She got her Peanutine the other day. Madison got a really cool one. She got, and you're gonna have to remind me which one it was. It was a weather girl, a bloody shouldered weather girl that I was gonna show everybody. I'm watching Cattlemen's Congress right now, the main show, because we had some people that showed excuse me. We had some people that showed that I knew personally, that I've taken pictures of and stuff. So, but if it is okay, Madison, I was going to show your pretty weather girl here. And then I was also updating everybody on the photo show that's going on, or going to go on shortly, starting in, there she is. Okay, so all right, guys, so here's Madison's. Really neat. You guys don't mind my show up in the corner here. Gotta let Becky figure out what she's gonna do. But yeah, you can kind of see a brief little outline. Which thank you, the volunteer model. Yeah. So what year was she too, Madison? I can't, Becky's not wanting to figure it out today, but you guys can see a brief little glimpse of her. But that's Madison's new acquirement. She also is going to get a thrill seeker. So we were talking about breed assignments for thrill seeker the other day. Let me see if I can find her here. If I sneeze, guys, I am so sorry. There's all sorts of allergies, and I'm pretty certain that there's all sorts of crap going on. Thank you. 2017, Madison. Thank you. Okay. Give it a second, guys. Sorry. We've Cody messed with the internet. There we go. Yeah, Cody messed with the internet. He installed something new. I don't know what it is, but you know, I've been telling everybody recently that we live in a hole. You know how I keep saying we live in a hole. So I am now a hobbit because I've been calling it a hobbit hole. We live in a hobbit hole. So anywho, but if you guys don't know, yeah, well, and you can go down rabbit holes, lots of rabbit holes with the breed thing, because I have on some of them, and then in the end I was just like, you know what, forget about it. I'm gonna just keep it simple, because like especially with the Harmony that I just got in, I was like, I'm just gonna keep it what Breyer told me it was, because it was a real life, like he's a, you know, I wasn't gonna like, yeah, but I get you, girl. I've been there. I have been there. I understand. But he's kind of a little difficult, though, I would think. But that's just me, because the warm blood thing is so insane if you wanted to stick with the warm blood deal. But you're better at it than I am, 100%. Like, I don't know how you do it, girl. I tell you. But a couple of things. So we have announced the new show. This was going to be a little printout for Breyer Midwest, but I think what I'm just going to do is I bought a tablet today on eBay for like $50. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to put this on here and do like a slideshow of everybody's winnings. So if you guys do participate in the show and you have won something, send me pictures. I'm going to probably announce it too on the chat. I'm putting a slideshow together to kind of announce it at Breyer Midwest so we can get more people. So it's called King Cake Carnival, or Carnivale. However, I think it's Carnivale. It's, Carnivale. Anyway, it is an all OF traditional and mini, but then there's also Clinkies. Gonna go with OF on the Clinkies because I did some research. I am excited to announce that we've got the same judges that we did in the last one. We've got Karen judging the minis. We have got Madison judging the OF traditional, and then we have got Jacqueline judging the Clinkies. I'm so excited. But that was what I was going to talk to you about Jacqueline later, whenever you get a second. Because I think I might restructure the classes, because I'm afraid there's not going to be a whole lot. And kind of just go with like more simple classes. I don't know, but I'll talk to you about it. Because I would rather talk to you guys about it first. And then, you know, just do it and be like, oh, hey, by the way, this is what you're stuck with. And if I do, you let me know. Don't let me do that. I tend to do that sometimes, but don't let me do that because you guys are my judges and I need to be upfront with y'all. Anyway, so we're going to go into the scene here, the scene deal thing. My computer. So Breyer announced a couple of different things. Breyer Midwest, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But Breyer did a couple of things recently. I wonder if I can do, hi, it's me. We're going to go over here. Can y'all see okay? Okay, there we go. I was like, move over here. So Breyer updated us on, I think this entire month is going to be Breyerfest updates. So, the first was obviously a sneak peek of one of the horses. You guys can see everything that we're looking at, but, one of them was just a sneak peek of one of the horses that one of the special runs. So far, when we were looking at this one, I wasn't too excited. I'm going to give it a second. There we go. I wasn't too excited just because, you know, like, I like the ethereal mold or the conquistador mold, however you want to put it. It's a good mold, but not something that's super, he's pretty, that we'll just go with that. He's pretty, but he's, you know, nothing like, I don't know. I do like his color though. I like that deep bay that he's got. His hooves are done really cool. Pretty neat as far as, you know, his eyes and everything. So we'll see. Coming from a show-minded person over here, you know, you could get away with some maybe like Mustang or something. I don't know. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm speculating. But he is pretty though. He is a very pretty horse. I do like the eyes that they did on him. Really pretty. But the one that I'm the most excited about, oh no, I went under me. Oops, sorry, give me a second, guys, hold on. The one that I'm excited about is this gal right here. So they only showed her legs in the sneak peek, and everybody lost their mind because they were like, holy cow, let me see, she's got legs. So and Breyer's always bad about like, oh, hey, we're going to release this photo here. This is all we got, the other day before she was revealed. But they just released her legs and everybody lost their mind. They're like, holy cow. Somebody, you know, here's some of these. And then somebody was like, yeah, definitely Winifred. A lot of people got it right. 1000% Winifred. Reese was like 1000% Winifred. So, I absolutely loved it just because of the fact that, a lot of people were right. Madison was right, 100%. She guessed correctly on the Winifred mold. So yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous, guys. Her name is Aquavit, I think, or Aquivit. I don't know. I'd have to have Google Translate or something, but, she's absolutely gorgeous. She's kind of done like the, let me see if I can I can't spell today, but don't mind me. She's kind of done like the, let me see here. I was venting to somebody about showing like showmanship in cattle, and these people, sorry to just get off topic while we're looking for that mule mold. I was telling her, I was like, you know, some people have amazing cattle like that do so well, and then they just don't, they show it poorly. And it's just, is it called the walking mule mold? What is it called? Let me see. If I miss it, y'all scream at me. But I was telling her, it just annoys me because, you know, us people who couldn't afford like super fancy show cattle when we were growing up, not like the $5,000 ones or the $30,000 ones and all that stuff. Okay, y'all help me out here. Hold on. Yes. See, and we were right because we both were like, hey, they're going to use they're going to use at least one of the really popular molds from the year before, so, or the Premier Club. So yeah, you're 100% right. Okay, guys, help me out here. What's the name of that mule? Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's one of the mules on the walking mule mold, the older one, the gelding. They made a similar color of him. I just can't remember what he's called. He's not under mule, obviously, or I would have found him already. Oh, another thing, too. You guys remember the donkey thing, right? Madison sent me something cool. I need to read more into it. I kind of skimmed over it because I was busy trying to pack horses and stuff for people. But apparently there's 2 different types of those. Here he is. Brown Sunshine. I did not know that. But apparently there's 2 different types, I think, of those donkeys that I bought from her. But he's kind of given like this vibe. I know I went all over the place. So this guy is the Miss Sheba. So the newest one is kind of given Miss Sheba to me. She's definitely on a little bit more refined, a little bit more detail, but like I'm obsessed. I absolutely love. Thank you, Madison. Thank you. I'm absolutely just in love with this color scheme anyway. Just because of the fact that, like, I mean, just look at that. I love her already. I'm so excited. This one, yes, JP knockoffs, JCPenney's knockoffs, right? But yeah, absolutely in love with this one. Let me see here. So she also came with, yeah. Anyway, I digress like I always do. Yeah, oh yeah, giving Miss Sheba vibes for sure. But yeah, super pretty. Like this one for sure is the one, like the picture right down here is what I'm getting from this one for sure. I would love to see these 2 together. The one thing I'm going to lose my mind over though is her eyes, guys. I'm an eye person. Absolutely love the eyes that they do for Breyerfest. So this is the one that I'm mostly excited for. The next one they gave us, and I was going to ask you guys your speculations. They didn't give us much. This is all they gave us this for this guest. So a lot of people maybe thinking like Cosimo. Somebody says Cantering Warm Blood. Astrid. I don't see Astrid. Maybe it's the Rapunzel variants. What they're saying. Somebody goes, it's a Pinto. Maybe a draft mold. I don't know. So what are your all thoughts? That's not a whole lot to go off of, to be honest, because obviously this is a new paint job. But oh yeah, no, you're good. Yes, Hong Kong not knockoffs. No, that's yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be kind of hard for me to tell. Which this next one was. You know, I'm thinking Dundee, but that's the color scheme, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But I guess we'll see Monday, guys. So that's that one. I'm trying to think of anything else. There's really not a whole lot. So for Breyer Midwest, I got notifications for the vendor, the swap meet. So I'm set there. Madison and I think, are good on seating. I didn't know that they provided you with a table cover for the tables at the swap meet. That's kind of neat. So I don't have to worry about a table cover. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to talk to you guys about the Tamara Rose auction deal. I had to unbox my harmonies because I needed the packing material, but also I wanted to make sure they weren't broken. So, a really cool little thing about that, this is why I love getting multiples of the same mold, is you can choose between the two, which ones you're gonna show or whatever. I had this, and so it's kind of making me go bleh. So I'm super excited. I did pick the ones that I wanted to show and sell. So here's my harmonies. So this one's the first one that I got. I think he's the first one that I unpacked. No, he's the second one I unpacked. So this one's this one. He's really pretty, very pretty. I love this mold so much. He's on that, American Saddlebred mold. Very subtle dapples, not broken. Both ears are intact. But then here's, and I'll let you guys guess which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm showing. There's obvious. I had to do a little bit of a tweaking on the one that I am showing, but here's this guy. So here's the second one. Becky will act right. Come on, Becky. I'm too tired today, girl. Come on. Blah. Okay. Anyway, well, here's this one. And then here's the other one. So looking, well, it's kind of hard to really say. So looking at both of these guys, okay, hold on. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I was super excited. That's why I was so heartbroken, because I absolutely love this mold and I've been wanting Harmony forever. So it's kind of hard to tell because one of them looks better on camera than the other, but I promise you, this one is the one I'm going to sell. And then this one is the one I'm going to keep because he's darker. You can see his dapples a little bit better. I did have to touch up right here, like right here on his neck, but that's okay. You guys can kind of see it, but it's not too bad. But this is the one I'm going to sell. And then here's the one that I'm going to keep. The pictures and the video and stuff do not do this guy justice, but you guys can see his dapples a little bit more. And this guy, he's got better dapples than this other guy. This guy was in better condition, but he's a little lighter. He's got some scratch, like some shiny marks and stuff. So there's that. I did save a vintage horse for you guys, because I did pick up a vintage horse. I literally had, oh my gosh, I had my scissors. Oh, there they are. I put them up and didn't do it. So one thing about I want to say it's called the Dosland auction. It's like DOSLAND or something like that. Is they do pack these horses really well. As they should, because some of these horses are worth thousands of dollars. AKA some of the horses that they sold for over $1,000. There was one that was an event model that sold for over $2,000. That's the one that I was showing you, Madison. Or not showing you, I was talking to you about. I'm sorry. It is okay, so I forgot which one he was, guys. So he's on the Tricaner mold. I guess that's how you say it. He's on the Tricaner mold. He is vintage. He's an old guy. But look at this pack job. This is why I stole the packing material from the. I got this guy for like $15. I stole the packing material from this is because they gave me. There was so much and I was out. So he's gonna go back. There's gonna go back there. Oh, and you guys notice my tubs are gone. I've moved them to the front room. So I'm gonna see if I can find this guy before I show him to you right quick. Because he's just one of those. He's like, oh hey, I'll just get him because he's not gonna go He's not gonna go for much. So, give me a second. But yeah, so I absolutely love getting something from them because they do pack very well. Their boxes are amazing. They're really tough, really sturdy boxes, and they tape really well. They just do a really good job. Let me see if I can find it in here. Hold on. There he is. Okay. Is it Trakner? Tricaner? I say Tricaner. Okay. So, he is just a regular run, but that is okay. We still love him. What's cool is he's got a brand on his side. I didn't know that. I think that's him. Okay. So, this is him. If you guys can see him. So, here he is in all of his glory. His name is... I was about to, like, get out of there. So, he's just a Hanover Tricaner. But, yeah, he's a pretty boy. You know, nothing super exciting. I do like this, though. I don't think they have those anymore. They might. You guys let me know if they have any more with the branded flank. But, yeah, he's just a pretty boy. I do like this mold. He's just simple. So, just kind of picked him up. You know, he's $15. It's okay. But, yeah, he's a cute boy. So, here he is. So, yeah, he'll probably either be for sale or, I don't know. He's got some, you know, some marks on him and stuff like that. He's not 100% like in great condition, but he's kind of yellowed too, but that's okay. Yeah, he's really pretty. Kind of like a liver chestnut color. So I love his tail. He's just, it's like a tea. Look at his little tea kettle. Look at him. Anyway, so, but yeah, he might be for sale at the swap meet. Not 100% sure. He was just kind of one of those like, okay, you know how you guys go. But y'all aren't ready for the next one because I am excited for the next one. I gotta figure out how to, so I'm gonna cover up my little address here, but she drew me a picture on this guy. I bid on him the other day. Madison's seen him already. Just because I was like, hey, here's another one that's going to Midwest that I need to, you know, I was like, I need to stop. But he's going into the customs section because I don't have very many of them. We're all going to be loaded up on customs from now on because I'm going to be taking all of my customs to all the other shows now unless I sell some. But all right. Okay. So she sent me some business cards and some stuff. Oh gosh. Okay. So I got this from Katie Chamblin. She said, thank you for your purchase of Frisco. Oh my God, I love that. I hope you enjoy him as much as I did painting him. Please feel free to watch his video on YouTube and follow me for more art pics in the future. Best regards from Ohio, Katie. So thank you, Katie. I did tell her that he was going to be on a live video. If you guys want to see her stuff, she is Crestview Studios, Equine Artistry by Kathleen Chamblin. So this is her business card. Thank you, ma'am. But she does amazing work. I have seen some of her work. Like this is one of her, if, you know, Becky will figure it out, but this is one of her medallions, I'm assuming. But yeah, and wait until you see this guy because, oof, I could not. Let's see where we at here. Sorry, I'm going to see where we're at for the show. Y'all, I want a blue roan heifer so bad. Okay. So, let me get through the layers of stuff here. Got the bougie peanuts. Whoop, so, this guy is a custom by Katie. And amazing top tier pack job. Becky, what in the heck you doing, girl? Stop it. Really? I'm too tired. Are we hello? I feel like I'm playing peekaboo with y'all. Okay. Hi. We'll figure it out eventually. Come on, Becky girl. It's supposed to have autofocus. She wrapped him in a bag. There we go. Let's see if she'll figure it out now. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. There we go. Hi, I'm back again. It's me. So she packed him amazing, and she also packed him in his bag, and I'll tell you what kind of bag it was here in a little bit. I won't tell you before you guys see him though. But I do love his name, but I did rename him and put him on my list. He might go back to Frisco. I do like that. On my list, he is named Findor, something like that. So not too far from an F word, an F name. The packer in me is like, ooh, keep all this tape. All right. So here we go. Alrighty. He's probably gonna stay in this because I would feel nervous not putting him in here. For like 5 seconds, I was like, oh hey, he's not wrapped in this. But okay, so peep the wrapping here. Okay. And he's got a good, oh yeah, he's good. All right, give me a second. He's covered in stuff. Now, I did have to do some research on the type of horse that I'm showing him as. And if it was okay to have them with long manes. But it is, apparently. They do cut them for, certain reasons to kind of keep them in good shape. I think they do it for like shows, stuff like that. So I do get nervous when everything's wrapped in Kleenex, but that's okay. He's fine. He's not sticking at all. So she did an amazing job on his finish. And he is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. I cannot, he's just so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay. According to her, his name is Frisco, but here he is. He is custom Rowan, the stallion version with long mane. So I'm going to show him as a fjord, a long mane fjord with references, of course, but look at him. He is absolutely phenomenal. Katie did an amazing job. His eyes, his mane, everything is just stunning. He is just a cute little boy. And look at that neck. Look at that thick neck. So, I know, I'm so excited. He is such a pretty boy. I found him on Facebook. And yes, I want to say his name is Findor. I think it's Findor. So I wasn't too far from the F word, the F name. Let me see if I can find it right quick. But yeah, she did a phenomenal job, and nobody bid on him. And I said, hey, could I just do small time payments on him? And she's like, oh yeah, that's fine. So she was very easy to get along with. She updated me on, where he was. What was I gonna, oh my God. Okay, sorry, I had a moment. But she updated me on where he was because, I'm not always I just trust the process. Sometimes I shouldn't, but I do. But I think his name's Findor. But anyway, so yeah, she did an amazing job. He's better in person than what you guys are seeing. His hoof detail, look at his little, she just did a phenomenal job. If Becky couldn't figure out what she wants to do. But yeah, she did a phenomenal job on him. His hoof detail is to die for. He's the cutest darn thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to find my list here. And then, like I said, I've never seen anybody show a long mane fjord. So, you know what? Did some research. They've got they grow their manes out, duh. But, cannot believe. gotta wait for the internet to pick up. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah, his name is Findor. Now, it isn't Lord of the Rings. It's kind of Lord of the Rings related, but it's not really Lord of the Rings related. I absolutely he's just stunning. Like, he is a very rich buckskin color. I mean, there's different types. And that's another thing is I learned a lot about the fjords just by looking up stuff for this guy. But there's a bunch of different types, like different coat colors that are accepted and not accepted. So she just did phenomenal on this guy. He's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see his tail details. Here's tail details. I mean, she did not leave anything unturned. And I just cannot she even did the undersides of the hooves. I am obsessed with the like people who just go to the details. They do the details. They paint them like they mean it. I mean, it's just, I just cannot. And he's got his little forelock. Look at his face. So he's a cute little guy. His name is Findor for right now. Frisco might stay later. I figured something a little elegant would go good for him. So, but one thing that is coming soon is going to be, I traded one of my Peter Stones for a artist resin. I did send him to Madison because I was like, what would you classify this guy as? Because I think he could either be a thoroughbred, he could be a warm blood, but I was like, what kind of warm blood? Like, I don't know. So, but I did trade him for another artist resin, so I'm super excited about him. The one thing that got me is Madison told me this. It is a Kitty Cantrell, and I have always wanted a Kitty Cantrell artist resin. I have her on Facebook. Absolutely love her. She is amazing, like an amazing artist. So I'm super excited, but I cannot wait for you guys to see him. He's really pretty. He's got some marks, but it's okay. Like, it's small stuff. I can make them look. How do y'all say it? Touch up. There we go. Good God, my brain. But yeah, he's just so super pretty, and exciting. Like, I'm super excited because I don't have very many of them. So, but yeah, that's Findor. Trying to think of anything else that I have got going on. That's about it, guys. That's really it. There is nothing else that I can think of besides just small updates on Breyer Midwest. I am packed. I am ready to go. We're still trying to kind of figure out where we're needing to go as far as picking up our wristbands and all that stuff. They're wanting us to get wristbands and all that, before the show. So we're trying to figure out, like, Madison and I try to figure out, do we send our moms? What do we do? So, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I know, I'm sorry it's not a very long live, but there's a lot to do. There's still a lot to prepare for. Trying to think.
Working across teams is tough, but
I'm trying to think. I'm kind of on a standby with a lot of stuff just because I'm waiting on things.
That's how work
I'm waiting on the champion little ribbons to go, the division champion ribbons. So I'm waiting on those. That's pretty much it. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. So y'all doing okay? Everybody doing okay? I don't talk to you guys a whole lot. Everybody good? Let me know in the comments how y'all feeling. Madison, are you ready? Because I don't know if I am or not. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, if you guys want to see the box that he got, or that all those got sent in, it's this. And it is double boxed. Like, there's another box in there. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. I do have another thing to unbox before I go. I just found it the other day. So give me a second. I'm glad that you mentioned tags, Madison. I have to tag the remaining horses and then I'm done. But that's good. I am so glad that, because the documentation and the tagging are like, really? My dog is in here, one of them. But I think the tagging and the documentation portion of them are, hold on, sorry. Here's my list. There we go. So that, yeah, the documentation, I have a dog. I don't know if you guys can see her, but there she is. She peeping. That's Dot, by the way. You guys haven't met her yet. You're wet. What happened to you? Why are you wet? Dot says hi. Hello. She is, I promise you, she's as cracked out as she looks. She's a border collie, a full-blood border collie. Girl, you're going to mess stuff up. Go on. Get. Go on. Go, 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 go. Don't eat that. Drop that. Drop it. Well, that's what you get. Drop it. She's trying to eat a packing peanut. Y'all, get. You're worse than your grandmother. Go on. Get. Good God, woman. Anyway, you guys want a border collie? Don't, because they're nuts. Anyway, yeah, the documentation, yeah, it takes a little bit. But, you know, I do like doing documentation. It's so much fun to learn things. Do I remember all of it? No. But if I do it multiple times, yes. So I got a crystal order the other day, and I completely forgot to open it. Y'all remember when I was like, I had one? Well, I found it. But it smells so bad. I love getting crystals from these guys, but I hate it at the same time. So these will be like random door prizes and stuff like that. Believe it or not, guys, the Dot is a very good bird herder. So we've got the quail business, right? And there he is. Okay. We got the quail business, and she herds the birds into the chute so we can catch them for our customers. We've got a little like makeshift wooden chute thing, I guess you can call it. It's just like a long box kind of that that Cody built in order to catch the birds, because birds are not easy to catch, especially with a net. So, another person, company that packs really well is this crystal company. They're actually online right now. So anyway, that's what Dot does, and she goes feral for it. She absolutely loves herding birds. Like, I don't know what it is, but she loves it. It's like candy. It's like going to a horse show for us. She just loses her mind. Oh, okay, that's what that is. So anyway, but other than that, does anybody else have a, oh, she gave me a free thing. I was like, what is this? Anybody else have anything exciting? Any shows or anything that anybody's going to? I'll show you guys here all this stuff here in a little bit. I'm just trying to get it out of the packaging. A lot of little things, so there's a lot of little things. Jacqueline, do you have any shows or anything coming up? I think the first, well, obviously we've got Breyer Midwest, but the next one that we've got, I think is, well, I've got I&L. I think, Madison, are you going to try to go to a Texas show? I think we talked about it. I couldn't remember. Oh, sweet! Is it a little bit of everything, like stones, Breyers, customs, performance? And I'm jealous. We just don't. Like, in our region, we have some shows, but not... There used to be, like, up north, they've got a bunch of them in, like, Michigan and Wisconsin, and, because there's a girl named Select Arcane. That's the name of the YouTube channel that I love watching. Oh, awesome! You'll have to point them in our direction, seriously. Have them meet us. Big performance divisions, hell yeah, girl. Jacqueline's got some really nice little customs available too. Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting. Yes, I kept seeing your mini customs, and I was gonna grab a couple of them, but then they sold out before I got to them. So, but that's fine. That is okay. Yes, yeah. Kick some butt, girlfriend. You're gonna have to let us know how you do. But yeah, like up north. Hold on. I was trying to rip that off without, you know, making it, make y'all deaf. What is this? I don't remember what it is. When you buy stuff and you don't remember what you get. Yeah, they did, but that's good. I'm happy for you. There was somebody painted the new Pam on, one of the auction deals, the pages on Facebook. And absolutely, it's like a Robicano, I think. Absolutely gorgeous. She's already up at 90 bucks. I was like, no. Oh, part of that broke off. No, it's not. That's the wax part. Okay. Yeah, I was very upset. I was like, oh, dang. But, you know, not like I need another one, right? That's another thing I'm going to try to go for. I know, it's like Christmas. That's another thing I'm going to try to do more of is get, like, mini ARs and... because I love showing mini, like custom minis and ARs, and kind of get out of the OF minis, unless they come out with a really good one like Harbinger, or they've got that new, you know, that new Bucker that's coming out. Okay, last one to unbox here. Yes. Yes. I had to think about it. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, they did a Robicano on this girl. And oh my god. And you know what? I got to thinking, you know how some of those Arabian models that they came out with, like the, how do you call them? The Safira? That one, the mini one. The Shalimar, she's thick. She's a thick girl compared to the other ones. I actually might have a comparison. Brain go burr again. But like, okay, here's this guy. I know, right? See, I'm gonna try to go more customs and stuff. Okay, so like here's a Peter Stone custom Arabian, right? And then look at her. Look how thick. I mean, of course it's a different maker, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's a thick girl. She kind of looks pregnant. I'm so sorry. She kind of looks pregnant. She looks pregnant. Yes. Yeah. No, Severa's not. I like her. Which one's the Zara one? Is that the one that I'm talking about, or is it a different one? But the mini me of the Safira. But yeah, she's a thick girl. But she's also a mare. This guy's a dude. Directions, Jessica. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so he's also going to be available if anybody's interested in purchasing him. He is either going to be maybe a raffle or for sale, because he's okay. He just needs to go to a different home. So he is a custom Peter Stone chip. So, okay, Zara, thank you. I'm glad that you said that, because I was just thinking like the big one. But yeah, so I do have a custom Zara that is done in a Robicano by that Kelsey Isabel. Ooh. Y'all got to keep the bags from the Crystal people. They make some good bags. Okay, come on. All right, we're going to do this again. Bam. Haha. You got to keep the bags from the Crystal people, because they be good stuff. But anyway, yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering. I was thinking just because, like, she's, you know, but yeah, that makes more sense that she's, I'll get it. Okay. Going over the, crystal haul. Give me a second. I gotta clean these little things up. So, most of these are going to be put up for like, oh my God, what am I thinking? Door prizes, good Lord. I mostly packed everything. I did get these when the Christmas show was going on, so I mostly packed everything. But here's a little, I want to say it's an obsidian little Santa Claus on the moon, because apparently that's where he goes, is the moon. He likes the moon. But here he is. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's kind of sparkly. I want to say it's a silver obsidian, some sort of obsidian. And then I've got these raw crystals. They call them druzy, the druzy ones. But Becky, I swear, if you don't act right, girl. There we go. Dot is playing with her toy in the background. But this one has got some like, kind of like not polarization, but it's got like a sheen. You guys see the sheen? That's not natural. That they did that. And then I did get another one, but this one's raw. This one's got the stone, like the geode. You guys can see the sparkles on the inside. Makes good, such drinks on. And then a feather. She gave this to me for free, or it's a leaf. I think it's a leaf. Yeah, it's a leaf. So this is a fluorite leaf. I absolutely love fluorite because it's very clear. I have another one back over there, but it's very clear and has like some hints of stuff in it. So this is really pretty. I was thinking it was a feather, but it's not. They do actually have feathers. But yeah, see, so here's, you guys can kind of see it a little bit right in here, but there's that one. They also put these wax on the tip of the towers to keep them from stabbing you. Then, the cutest ever thing I've ever seen is a little panda. It's a little bear. So I've got 3 of these. These are going to go into people's stuff. This is a green fluorite. Quartz, I think, like a clear quartz. I do not know what this is. It's like a yellowish, whitish something or other. Anyway, so there's that. This is septarian. So my dad calls it dinosaur poop. But septarian is kind of like a deposit. I cannot remember. But he likes septarian. He calls them the dinosaur poop. He calls them the septarian nodules or something. But he likes those. So I got that for him. And then another tower with the raw side. So here's you guys can kind of see the little crystals on the inside here. So kind of a neat little thing. But yeah, the point could hurt somebody, so that's why they do that. And then last but not least, a unicorn. So this guy might actually, I think he's a jade. But I got this thinking about y'all because this might go into a raffle. So yeah, really cute little unicorn. And he comes with a little tail. So cute. But anywho, but yeah, yeah, you guys are laughing about it. They call them septarian nodules, but I don't know if they're dinosaur poop. I keep wanting to say dragon poop. It's not dragon poop. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about here. It's a fossilized mud ball is what it's called. So give me a second while my internet decides it's going to be stupid. But this is what they look like on the outside, which we do have a couple of these. We really do have a couple of these that we have found. But it is fossilized mud. And on the inside, they have what you call, the crystals. Like this yellow portion right here is crystals. I know jade is amazing. And they can make them into all sorts of stuff. Like here's a geode on the inside of this one. But I have, I think I got an egg for my dad at one time. But yeah, they've got jade on the inside when you cut them open. So pretty much that's what they are. Fossilized mud balls. Like my dad said, he calls them dragon poop. Calcite and brown argonite. Dragon skin. They call them dragon eggs. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see if Dad's right. Yeah, on the outside. They call them dragon egg geodes, dragon stone, or lightning stones. commonly found in the UK, New Zealand, Morocco, Madagascar, Utah near Zion. So there you go. Ta-da! But anyway, so, and then this guy, I can't remember what, it's like yellow, it might be yellow calcite, or howlite, not howlite. I can't remember, but anyway, so there you have it. That is the crystal haul, and that is all I'm going to do for today, for tonight. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. You guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you all for coming, not the, like, a last minute, live. I'm gonna get these guys tagged and packed, the new guys. I'm gonna have, let me see, I'm trying to think. If, I need to, if you, what am I trying to say? Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna have more updates. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have more updates for the show, in the future. Thank you, Jacqueline. It's good seeing you, girl. And good luck at your show. If I don't see you, I probably will. But, yeah. Just definitely let us know how it goes for sure. And then I'll do the video for Breyer Midwest. I might go live at the swap meet, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I thought about it, and then I was like, no, because it might be crazy. It might be absolutely insane. But we'll see. So I'm going to definitely try to do my best taking video footage. Madison and I are going to be sitting together, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to lose my mind, and she's going to have to be like, it's going to be okay. But I apologize ahead of time, Madison. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun. It'll be enjoyable. It's going to be something new for me because I've never been at that kind of caliber. But the Breyerfest open show, according Madison and I talked about it, it's a lot more insane. It's a lot more insane. So, yeah. But anyway, I think it'll be fun. It'll be one of those that we enjoy the heck out of and have a lot of fun at. So, what? Oh, cool. Anywho, so, all right, guys, I am going to let y'all go. People are messaging me, but, yeah, so y'all have a good night. I will see you possibly next week, Friday at 7, same time, if, everything goes well. Just to go over more Breyerfest stuff. I will get that artist resin in, but that will be the last time that I go live, because we've got Breyer Midwest after that. So I'm going to try to get that video out as soon as possible. Mom's going to try to help me with pictures and stuff. So y'all be careful. Y'all be safe. Have a good weekend, and be kind, and